All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. What are they thinking and feeling about you? I don't know. Let's shuffle. I got an Ace of Cups at the bottom. That's pretty wild. All right, here we go. We do one card for each sign, no clarifiers. Right? That's it. And I'm not your astrologer. I always tell you that. Right? It doesn't matter what your sign is. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. What are they thinking and feeling? We're asking the universe to tell us something. It'll only tell us if it's for the greater good. That's it. You don't want me sitting here making shit up. It'll only tell us if it's for the greater good. All right. Let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. It's general reading. May or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. If I can keep my damn voice, right? 7 of Wands is the overall energy of this reading. Somebody here is in a safe place thinking about you. I don't know what that means. You know? We all have kind of that. I've got my kestrel field, but I got a couple of places here that I go that are, you know, look out over the cliffs, over the ocean and stuff to do some thinking. I feel safe there, right? I do some contemplating there. Somebody's in a contemplative state. Right? I think it's the light seer. You see that girl, the Zen girl sitting there, right? It's a bit of that. What's fueling this? Yeah. Somebody's in a very peaceful, easy state of mind as they feel your energy. All right? Whoever this is attached to you. I mean, it is nice. And I think they want to talk about it. I mean, I know this isn't a forward movement reading. Tomorrow in the weekly reading, we ask what actions they're likely to take. Right? But the 8 of Wands underneath it. Somebody's getting ideas, and they sound like good ideas. Okay? Because they're relaxed. That's when we get our best ideas. That's when we're relaxed, right? You don't get good ideas with a gun to your head, metaphorically speaking. All right, here we go. You know, all right. I know it went up a couple of days ago, but I do want to mention one more thing on Mars in Cancer. Everything is about patterns. Energy is about cycles. It's about patterns. Astrology is about cycles and patterns. I just want to point out, in case nobody noticed it, because I notice things that people miss. If it means something to you, maybe you need to think about it. Maybe you need to write it down. This is the first time that Mars in Cancer has happened in an even year since 2008. Okay? Think about it. And honestly, it's going to be in an even year right up through most of the 2030s. So I'm just saying, it's the end of some sort of cycle for you. All right? You're moving into something new. It ties back maybe to 2008 for some of you. If you're not old enough for that, if you were born in 2008, you know what? You have to make you about, you'd be like a teenager now or something. Oh my God, that was a long time ago. Holy crap. Well, then it doesn't apply to you. Bored, maybe it does. Maybe you're moving into the next phase of your life. I don't know. I don't know how many teenagers I got here. Let's go. Our story begins with Aries, position 1, and ends with Pisces, position 12. I've just pointed out because it is a big deal. It's a big deal to me. It marks a very interesting cycle for me. So I thought I'd share it with you in case it's something for you. If it's not, then it's not. Don't worry about it. You know, you're not the only one watching. It's cool. All right, right here. Let's go. Pay attention to everything on the table. Let's go. Knight of Cups, Aries, position 1. Fuck my ass. I mean, I know we're not clarifying, but I wish I could clarify that. What did I say here? Somebody is sitting in a safe place, right? This first position ties closely with the overall energy. I think they're getting some good ideas and they want to move on it. Somebody can't figure out what to do, what to say. I'm drawn to the cup, which has a whole bunch of little spiky things in it. You know, it reminds me of the yucca plant I moved the other day in the garden that stabbed me like 5 times. I'm like, oh crap. It's like getting bit by a poisonous spider 3 times. You know, I know they're not poisonous, but it hurts like a motherfucker. At the end of the day here, I don't say or joke about anything that's not in the energy. It hurts like a motherfucker is what I said. Somebody got stabbed by this cup. These feelings they have for you are stabbing them. Okay? Like the yucca plant stabbed my hand. Jesus. All right. Position 2. Wow. They might want to fix that. I don't know. I think they're taking the hits. They're taking that. It's interesting. I wish I could clarify. Let's just keep going. Everything's connected, right? Position 2, Taurus. The Page of Swords. Somebody's thinking about it. Somebody's spying on you. Somebody can't replace you. Somebody realizes they can't replace you. Okay? That's what I've got. I'm drawn to the little stars around the barn owl. Whenever that happens, I'm not gonna make Ireland cry again by singing Redneck Sinead. I'm not gonna do it, but nothing compares to you. Okay? It's right there. Somebody here is realizing, I don't know if they're realizing it or just admitting it. I think they're just admitting that they can't, there's no substitute for you. And that ties a lot to being, that does hurt. That's a stabbing energy. It's a stabbing energy. All right. Somebody's got a lot to think about here. All right. Position 3, Gemini. The Strength card. I would normally just say something immediately on this, passion, some sort of carnal energy, because that's what's here. The Lion's holding one of the roses from the Two of Cups in this deck, but I felt the need to stop and pause on that energy for a minute, because I think somebody is just allowing, all roads lead back to this Knight of Cups. That's why I was so floored when that hit the table. All roads are leading back to that stabbing energy. The little spikes in the cup. Just like the spikes on the end of those leaves that stabbed me in the garden the other day. Ow! Ow! I was doing something nice for the plant too. You know? Really? Honestly. Anyway, at the end of the day here, somebody here is allowing these to happen. For some reason, it's like, thank you, can I have another? Whoosh, thank you, can I have another? But it's emotion. It's not an actual, like a whip thing, right? We should insert a whip noise here. Okay? But they're allowing it. It's almost cathartic for them to get stabbed by the cup. Okay, and that might be the title for this reading, Stabbed by the Cup. I don't know, right? I don't know if the AI will get me, the AI censors will get me and think it's some kind of violent reading or something. No. It's just a metaphor. Relax. I'll try it. We'll see what happens. Maybe the reading will get pulled down or something. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle right here. Position 4. It bookends, Stabbed by the Cup. Something here for everybody, and as I say that, look, I don't know what the fucking hell is going on today. These cards are like magic. Yeah, I mean, that poor bison, right? That poor bison. I mean, somebody here is just, they're getting stabbed. All of your runners, and somebody attached to you, whether it's a family member you got a soul tie with, that needs to, something needs to be said. There's something that needs to be said between you and somebody. They fucking know it. And they're just allowing themselves to be stabbed by the cup right now, to be punished by the feelings, to feel the pain, to feel all of it. And I believe it has a lot to do with Mars in Cancer. I do. I believe that energy is playing a big role here. It's blending nicely with the Pluto energy as well. But, yep. Somebody's asking themselves a question here. Okay, in the Cancer position, somebody's asking themselves, am I okay with this being done? Am I okay that I did this? All right, okay, fine. I don't know the answer yet. We'll find out what actions they're going to take tomorrow in the weekly reading where we clarify. But right now, we need to know some thoughts and feelings. And it looks like nothing's being redacted here. You know, we only get this information if it's for the greater good. You can't ask about somebody's feelings or thoughts if it's not for the greater good. If you know and it knocks energy out of balance. So, okay. All right, everybody gets stabbed by the cup, but they're allowing it. It's okay. I like that question, though. Am I okay with this being over? Okay. I asked the question about the yucca plants after they stabbed me. I said, am I okay throwing these plants out because I'm pissed? Should I chuck them against the fucking dumpster? The answer was no. I kept the plants. So, again, I don't joke about anything or say anything. It's not in the energy. It feels like things are going your way here. Let them get stabbed by the damn fucking cup. Leo energy, the Leo soap opera. Oh, fucking hell. I'm afraid to look. Do you want to turn this card for me, please? Okay. I knew it. See, I know. I don't know what the card is. I'm not the amazing Kreskin. I can feel if it's good or bad, like what I did with the Ten of Swords, and I mentioned stabbing, and then I pull a Ten of Swords. I can kind of do that. Oh, fuck it. What is the deal here? Somebody, what are they thinking and feeling about you? Do you need me to tell you? This person is, on some level, there's something about the energies right now where whoever this is in the Leo soap opera, whoever our main character is that's in that toxic relationship that decided that you weren't good enough to even talk to, for some of you, fucker, right? Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm a Steve Love Tarot viewer. You better talk to me. I get discounts at all sorts. I doubt you do. Honestly, I get escorted out of stores if I say I'm from Steve Love Tarot. So I doubt you get any discounts. But at the end of the day here, somebody is hurt. Somebody is feeling it. Again, what did I say? Everybody's person. This is all one big reading. I shouldn't even say the signs. It's all connected. Everybody's person is getting stabbed by the cup in some way. This person here is realizing they fucked up pretty bad. The good news is this is one of the cards that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle, and also we've got an 8 of Wands, forward movement, as a segue into our fucking weekly reading tomorrow. What actions they going to take? Virgo, position 6. So my wild card, sometimes you guys show up here. And you do. There you are. Look at this. Look at all this shit. Right? It's stabbing cup. Swords. I mean, a cup that stabs. Just look at it. Look at those are ow. That's what I did when I touched that plant. Right? Oh. There you are. I mean, you're fine. There's something. You feel like something's about to happen. You may, in this energy, feel like something's about to happen. And don't come at me and go, I don't. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. So I'll rephrase. Whether it's now, in the future, 2 fucking weeks ago, when you feel like something's going to happen, when you get sort of a premonition. Like maybe it's a dream that is really weird, piece it together, okay? A dream that feels too real to be a dream that you want to go back into. Whatever it is, believe it. You're absolutely correct, okay? So, I don't know, but you have energy coming towards you. This is you guys showing up in the reading, so it's for a majority of you. Your precognitive abilities, your ability to almost like crystal ball kind of a thing is actually quite accurate right now in this energy. It's temporary. It's not going to last forever, but trust it while it's there, and don't try to summon it. It happens when you aren't trying to summon it. Okay, so just go about your day. But yeah, there's some sort of, during this current energy cycle that we're in, which is kind of a 6-month cycle, we'll call it around the new moon energy, there's some sort of massive growth that happens for you. There's some big changes that happen in your life, both internally and externally. Or I should say internally and or externally. So for some of you it's both, for some of you it's just one or the other. Libra, position 7. And again, for the people that go, that's a cop-out, Steve. There are thousands of people watching a reading, right? Thousands. Okay. Keep that in mind. You're not the only one watching. I love people that think they're the only one watching. It's just me. No, it isn't. I'd be a lot easier if it was, I'll tell you. 2 of Pentacles. Libra, position 7, 2 of Pentacles. Everything I said here is here, although somebody is afraid to change it. But you have somebody connected to you that has something that they're thinking about telling you. They feel safe staying apart. I'm very attracted to you because that Empress wanted to show itself, and I was just trying to bring out the 8 of Wands. They're afraid that it's going to change the dynamic between you two if they tell you what they want to tell you. I don't know that it's that they love you. I know you think that, oh, it's a generic tarot thing. I got my critics that are here, fucking morons. They shouldn't be here in the first place, but they just ruin and taint the energy of the fucking reading. But anyway, you know, it's like peeing in the pristine, clean water of a pool, right? If we were all on the same page, it'd be easier for me. But I got to deal with you pee in the pool here. Which, by the way, when you go to a public pool, I don't know if you know chemistry or not, but we'll spare you the chemistry lesson and just say if you smell the smell of chlorine at a pool, the reason you're smelling that is because it's activating with urine that's in the pool. Just letting you know. It can be sweat too, but it's pretty much, depending on how strong the smell is, it's because somebody peed in the pool. It shouldn't actually have a smell to it. All right, just pointing that out. Anyway, two of Pentacles. Yeah, you learn all kinds of things here. 2 of Pentacles. It's not that they want to tell you they love you, and it might ruin a friendship or something like that. They want to tell you something either about yourself, like somebody wants to say your feet stink and they're afraid to tell you, or they want to tell you something about somebody you're with. Okay? It's an energy that's attached to you that they want to talk about, okay, or a part of you. And foot smell would sort of reflect that way, so that's why I gave the example. I don't think your feet stink. I think they want to tell you about somebody that's attached to you. And they're afraid that you might not believe it. It might trigger you, something like that. So they're going round and round with it. They're thinking about it, but they definitely know they need to say something. Okay? All right. Just point it out. That's all. And you learn something about public pools and why I don't use them. Okay? As soon as you walk in and you smell, the smell of chlorine, somebody peed in it. Okay? Right here. Hot Scorpios, position 8. What do we get? Six of Wands. Wow. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. I won't lie to you. That's the weirdest fucking Six of Wands I ever pulled. I just got done telling you over here. I can usually tell if it's something, you know, like a Ten of Swords or a Six of Wands. What is going on here? Somebody is thinking about sabotaging something, sabotaging a friendship with you, doing something. You have somebody attached to you that's a real self-sabotager. Okay, this card is tied to it bookends the Three of Swords and it's tied to the Ten of Swords. It's also a little bit of immature energy here. You have somebody who's a real self-sabotager. It's somebody you make friends with, right? I've known people like this my whole life. This energy. I draw on my life experience to help me translate the feelings of the energy into words. I've known people like this where you think everything's going great. You think you got a great friend. You've been hanging out. You hang out for years with one of these people. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they just turn on you and it all goes to shit. Right? It's enough to make you scratch your head and wonder if you're reading people right and stuff like that. These people are great at hiding it. You might say, well, Steve, aren't you supposed to be the energy reader, the human lie detector? Yeah, but if you don't, you know, sometimes a sociopath is really good. Okay? Sometimes these people are really good at this. It's also an energy that can be hidden. It can be dormant within a person, and when it pops up, it's like a volcano going off, right? You know, we got all kinds of science and crap like that, but we still can't really predict earthquakes or volcanoes going off with any real fucking accuracy to warn people in time, right? We didn't get a warning about the Northridge quake here in Los Angeles, did we? They didn't go on the news 3 days before, the Northridge quake is coming. No, they didn't. It just, you know, happened. That being said, surprise! Somebody here is about to surprise you, but what a prick they are, okay? Or they thinking about it's coming. All right, the pre-shock is coming. That's why it's weirdest victory. They see victory in doing this. This is what they do. All right. Now it might be something pretty major for some of you. It might be really minor. Okay. I have to just give you the energy as a general thing. That's weird. All right. We'll find out tomorrow what actions all these are going to take. Sagittarius, position 9. Sometimes separate from the cycle. Sometimes part of it. 7 of Cups. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, universe. Thank you, whoever gave me an easy energy for Sagittarius this time. Fuck. I don't know. I mean, it's easy. It's the usual 7 of Cups, meaning somebody here. You're about to get an offer from somebody, right? Maybe a lot of somebodies. I don't know. You have multiple energies, not 7. Doesn't mean that it's 7, so you don't have to try to find 7. Multiple, more than one energy attached to you has something they want to offer you. Keep in mind, like I often say, all that glitters isn't gold. All right, you're going to have, not everything in these cups is great. All right, yeah. There's at least one that you'll want to. There's one cup on here that's turned upside down. There's at least one you'll want to dump out for sure. I don't know. Could be business. Could be love. Looks like it feels like more of a love thing. You might get a lot of, this can play out as you get a lot of invitations to go to places and things like that. Don't feel like you have to say yes to everybody is what the universe is saying. Please don't. Okay, it's okay to say no. It really is. People can fuck off. You know, seriously, honestly. You know, everybody suffering from heat waves all over the place and stuff. Nobody wants to go to an outdoor, if you get invited to an outdoor picnic. Somebody invited me to an outdoor picnic, right, in the valley. In the valley, if you don't live here in Los Angeles, the valley, at the beach, it might be 72 degrees. In the valley, it's 106, 102. How are you going to some outdoor barbecue at some fucking park in fucking Burbank in the middle of fucking the hottest time of the year? Fuck off. I said no. Right? I said no kindly, but I shouldn't have. I wanted to say, what kind of dumbass is having an outdoor barbecue in the shit that's going on this week? Anyway, that's my point. Don't be afraid to say no. Maybe a little nicer than I would. I don't know. Anyway, and I don't joke about anything or tell you anything that's not in the energy. You don't have to take me literally. You just have to catch my drift. Some of these offers are fucking ridiculous. All right? You don't have to say yes. Even if it's your boss suggesting that you go. Yeah, fuck off. Right? Capricorn, position 10. 6 cups. I don't go to the valley unless I have to. Especially in the summertime months, I will tell you. I don't mind it in the winter and the fall. It's fine. But, oof. 6 of Cups. Fucking hell, why? Why are you giving me this in the Capricorn position? Why? Little Napoleon syndrome, little emperor. This is my little mini tree version of the tree that's on the emperor card in this deck. You have an energy attached to you that, little big man. I don't know how else to phrase it. They get all puffed up to come and talk to you about something. All right, I don't know. It's a big deal to this person. It probably isn't a big deal to you. Somebody's focused on something about you that is a big deal to them, but to you, you look at it and it's like, huh? This tree thinks it's 80 feet tall. You look at it, you go, that ain't no 80-foot tree. I cut that down for my Christmas tree. Might fit under my 8-foot ceilings, no problem. You know, that kind of thing. So somebody is focused on you, thinking all kinds of things. It's a big deal to them. To you, it's not a big deal. I suggested in September's energy, you just give people the win. I said that in my write-up in September. I've been doing it. I didn't yell at the person that invited me to the... I didn't. I refrained from saying what I said. I wanted to say this. I just said, no, I can't. I just use COVID as an excuse for everything. COVID's like a magic word now. It's like the flu doesn't matter. People still want you to come if you got the flu. But if you say, I got COVID, you can get out of anything. It's like a magic word. It really is. It's become that. Although I imagine people going to start to get suspicious because I seem to have it twice a month. But seriously, you know, just try to just give people their wins or come up with some way to whatever. To this person, it's a big deal. Okay? All right. Use that magic word sparingly. All right. You don't want to call the energy in. You don't want to feel like you actually have it. You want to pretend. You don't want to manifest it. All right. Anyway, right. It seems to be, it's the get out of jail free card word. It's magic. Right here, you guys, and my other wild card position, Aquarius, position 11. You already showed up here as a hermit. Maybe you show up here again. I don't know. Or maybe this is just somebody attached to you. Again, doesn't matter what your sign is. I still use the signs because YouTube viewers seem to like it. But I shouldn't be. It should just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, Ladybug Picnic. That's what it should be. Right here, sold from Sesame Street. It's always one of my favorites. Don't go to a Ladybug Picnic in Burbank in early fucking September, I'll tell you that. The Four of Cups. My God, of course it's you guys, isn't it? Come on, have you been watching my readings? We can't escape this energy for you. It's what I said over here. It's just give people the win. Just don't give people, don't get into arguments that you may or may not win. Just pay attention. This right here, I'm not going to say a word. Just pay attention to every reading I've done since the Pluto retrograde reading where we've been talking about the Four of Cups. Four of Cups, Four of Cups. I'm so fucking sick of this card. It comes out of any deck. And it showed up here in the position that you guys most show up in my wild card spot. There you are. Universe saying, Steve, yeah. Have them pay attention to the Four of Cups that you've been talking about all week. Okay. Pay attention to it. All right. Yeah. This is your best friend. This is an energy. We talked about it in the thank you reading where the whole indifference thing works. It works. It doesn't help you to engage people or get into fights with people or fight losing battles or fight the cause, fight the man. No. It doesn't. Just whatever. If you need to get out of something, just avoid the confrontation. Don't tell people. Don't do what I wanted to do with the Burbank picnic, which is say, are you fucking stupid? It's going to be 106. Beat down sun. There's no trees in the parks over there either for some reason. I don't know. They're allergic to trees. I have no idea. Anyway, don't do that. You just say, COVID, I can't, I ain't going to be able to make it. Sorry. That kind of thing. Just make something up. Don't engage. Give them something that shuts it down immediately. All right? It's that kind of energy. It's that kind of sort of laid back, play it cool, kind of apathy. All right? Pay attention to this week's readings. You'll know more about that Four of Cups. That's your friend. This energy is your success card. All right? Pisces, position 12. Always read with position 1, get stabbed by the cup. And position 5, get stabbed by the cup. Okay. Position 12, Pisces. 3 of Pentacles. Somebody, oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Oh, somebody is just getting stabbed by their feelings for you. Heartbroken over the fact that they could have had a V8. That's my could have had a V8 energy. They just, oh my God. Listen, I mean, we're just asking what somebody's thinking and feeling. Tomorrow we pull on forward action, but we can already see it's here, right? That's forward movement. That's 8 wands. Yeah, they're thinking about it, but what they're thinking about here seems like a good idea. They're all underneath being stabbed by the cup as somebody wants to do something about it. You obviously have energies coming towards you because the universe keeps giving you wingman tips on how to deal with it all, which is what the Four of Cups is. All right? Yeah, it is what it is. You don't. I guess the tip I can give you is you don't meet crazy with crazy. The incoming energy is crazy. They're not behaving properly in this energy, right? You behave like this. You meet crazy with completely calm. All right, that's what it is. It's what it is. You sort of be the straight man in a comedy routine. This is the best way I can put it. Okay, it's the easiest way. It's the easiest thing to be. All right. I would make some comedy duo reference, but I think most of my audience is too young to even bother with who? Right? Okay, never mind then. At the end of the day here, take whatever comedy duo you want where one of them was a straight man. And we have somebody here definitely wanted something with you. They're getting stabbed by the fact that they could have had it. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say there. And it seems to be a theme throughout this whole reading. These 5 cards are all tied together until you show up here. It breaks the cycle, and then we have some unique sort of things. And then you show up again, which ties all the readings to the week, to this 4 of Cups. And then we start the cycle all over again because this one's tied to this one. So this is tied to here, 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 here. This person is getting stabbed by the cup in the sense that they could have had it. They could have actually had you. All right? And I'll tell you something I tell you all the time. Again, it doesn't matter what your sign is. This applies to a good number of you. You get a chance to bang the Empress, you bang the Empress. Right? Imagine you get a chance to bang somebody on your bucket list. You know, sometimes married couples have those lists where there's people on it, and anyone on that list you can bang and get away with it. Imagine you sat next to number 1, and they were interested in you, and they're number 1 on the list, and you didn't bang them. You chickened out. You pissed yourself and ran out of the place. I got to go check the meter, or I have COVID. I got to go. You know, whatever. Right? You get a chance to bang the Empress, you bang the Empress. Somebody's realizing that. And again, these connections are much deeper than that, but it's a way to put it. It's a way to phrase it. I feel that very strongly here as it's tied to be the stabbing 8 of Cups, or Knight of Cups. And this, well, 8 of Cups, yeah, they did run. And that 3 of Swords. All right, let's go. Think of these as little spikes sticking out of there. Just like the end of the leaves on a yucca plant. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. My wife and her need for a fucking Southwest garden. Everything got thorns and spikes. Can't you just grow flowers like everybody else? Why has everything got to be deadly? You know, why don't we just put some Gila monsters in there and shit, and some fucking scorpions too? I mean, what the fucking hell? All right, let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's have add it up. Universe, add it all up. 3 cards and a bottom card, as if we fucking need it. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom. What did I say? It's getting stabbed by the cup. Look at me now. I could have been banging the Empress inside, nice and warm. In this deck, the Empress is sitting by a fire. It's cold all around her. I could have been sitting by the fire with a naked Empress, with my dick chakra out. And instead, I'm freezing my ass off. Ice skating or some shit. What a stupid hobby that is. It's too cold. What the hell? I went ice skating once. Fuck me. All right, right here. I want to go ice skating in a heated rink. Then I'll do it. But I believe that's roller skating. Right here is the 7 of Swords. It's fucking bullshit. It's my bullshit artist. Center card, the King of Wands. Yeah, okay. And the Star. Yeah. Okay, this is... You had it all in the palm of your hands, but your hands wet with sweat, your head needs a rest. But I'm going to go ahead and just paraphrase this a different way. These are read center, left, right. This is the Burger King, the King of Wands, got to have it their way. This is bullshit. And this is the Star. This is somebody who is realizing in this energy, yeah, they could have banged the Empress. They could have been sitting by the fire. It's everything I said. But they also realizing that they got everything they wanted and they pissed it off. They got everything they wanted and they bullshit themselves right out of it. Their dream girl, their dream guy, their dream connection, their dream fucking turtle, whatever the fuck you got a soul connection with, showed up and they didn't get it. So this is somebody who realizes that they blew it. They got everything they wanted and they fucked it off. That's your reading. I mean, it is what it is. This says it all right here. That says it all. All right. And what's fueling that? I could be with the Empress. I could be with the Empress instead in a warm house. And instead, I'm in a cold house, right? Oh, it's what they want. It's, you know, I suppose, imagine yourself stuck in the tundra, right? You got stranded there. Your dog sled broke down. I don't know. You're stuck in the tundra. The best thing you could do for yourself would be to dream yourself out of that energy and dream yourself into a nice warm fire with wonderful things and wonderful home, hot chocolate or hot coffee. Yeah, sure. You could do that. And that's kind of what they're doing here. But there's a whole lot of, it hurts. There's some stabbing energy here. I think they do something about it tomorrow. We find out what actions they're going to take. All right, and we clarify. So that'll be cool. All right. I love it when the Burger King bullshit art fucking shows up there. You get everything you want. You manifested this connection. You got it. And what'd you do? Nothing. 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 All right, for the most part. Most of them did nothing. Now, in the hot spot, they're asking themselves, am I okay with this being over? I'm going to tell you, from the way I feel the energy, it is a resounding no. They are not okay with it being over for the majority of them. Well, does that mean that they're all coming in and they're all going to do something about it? No, of fucking course not. And then this energy right here, the King of Wands with the Seven of Swords crossed by the Five of Pentacles with the star here. This is an energy of somebody who has a propensity to snatch defeat from the hands of victory time after time after time. But I don't think they want this to be over. All right, that's your reading. Find out what actions they're going to take tomorrow. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.